Hey, what's up, family? We back again with another video. Welcome to the Bryce Cameron channel, where we talk about everything personal finance, how to invest money, and how to make it. So with that being said, we got a real special topic today, and I can't wait to get this down. This video is going to be about whether you want to be rich or wealthy. For us to start this video off, I really want to make it known about the difference between wealth and rich. It's really a difference, and I want people to really notice the difference because it's really going to be dependent on your lifestyle and how you live. So wealthy people tend to save more money, invest more money, and the money will end up eventually lasting longer just because the money is more held and kept to yourself, and which you have assets and other things that hold value. So rich people, they also do have a lot of money, but the thing is, rich people spend like you would think a rich person spends. So they do have the fancy car, the fancy house, and the fancy clothes. Now, that's not saying wealthy people don't also have this, but it's just to the degree of it. My opinion is so many of us have it mixed up in life, and a lot of people say they want to be wealthy when all along all they want to do is be rich. These things have a lot of things different fundamentally, and they really lead you down a different path. So you have to be really strategic on how you want to play. Personally, in my opinion, I know for a fact that I want to be wealthy. I'm not too excited by the fancy cars, clothes, and shoes. And in the day of fancy cars, clothes, and shoes, I have nobody to impress. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the fancy cars, clothes, and shoes, but that's just not my thing. So the way you go about building wealth. First, you must understand that there are two parts of your life. There is the wealth building phase where you're literally on grind mode, trying to make every dollar count and making all these assets to create money for you. And then there's the second phase where you can enjoy life. It's a retirement, and basically when you're living worry free and stress free. On the first phase, which is the growth phase, your objective is to invest money to make more money. That's it. That's all. If you have a nice 9 to 5, you shouldn't worry about buying a big house. You should be worrying about how to turn this money that you're getting from your 9 to 5 into side hustles or assets that can make you more money. So you will be buying a fixer upper so you can fix it together and make it worth more and create value. A lot of people start the wealth building phase with an agenda, which is great, but it can also hold you back. So the idea of creating assets so that you can buy things like the car you want. So let's say you want to create $500 in passive income so you could get a $500 lease car. That's the qualities of being rich, and that's things that hold you back from building your wealth at a fast rate so that you can have that retirement time and you can relax and live your life the way you want. We live in an age where all the assets that we create are supposed to be paying for our liabilities in life, but I completely feel like this is the wrong thing to do if you're really trying to build wealth. When you have active sources of income and side sources of income, this is when you need to really live below your means and grind it out. You need to have the least amount of expenses as possible and make sure every dollar is being put to a specific job so it can make you more money at the end of the day. So for example, say your bank account is a bucket and you're filling the bucket up with gallons of water, and you're filling it up, filling it up, filling it up. When you buy things like the fancy cars, the clothes, and the shoes, it's like you're poking holes on the outside of the bucket. And therefore, this will lead to the water never rising to the top, and you'll never have that real wealth that you crave. So instead, what you must do is fill up the water as much as you can until it gets to the roof of the bucket. And once it gets to the roof of the bucket and it starts to overflow, this is when you can get these extra cups and you can fill them up with the water. So you might be able to get that nice car that you want. You might be able to take that vacation that you really thought about. But that's not saying that you're wasting time and money, but there's a time and a place for everything. And I feel like when it comes to the basics of building wealth, you have to be very net worth focused. These assets that you have included in your net worth will give you a lot of opportunity, because when the time arises, you will have the cash on hand and you will have things that you could pull money from to invest even more money on top of it. So here we're going to go to the big difference, and this is where you really need to focus in on what do you want. You want to look rich, or do you want to be paper rich? When you look rich, you have the life that most millionaires you see have. They have the nice things that everybody wants. They have the mansions. They have all the parties and friends and go clubbing and have fun. Or Do you want to be paper rich? And this is not saying that you don't have money and you can't pay your bills, because the whole point of it is for you to be able to pay your bills, but you're just not obsessive with the extra expenses and liabilities that occur. Looking rich will overall slow your wealth building process, because every dollar you take away from your investments could be another investment on top of it that will make you more money. I made this video to really help you understand the difference between the two and really understand what you want to do, but I don't knock either side. What I personally want to do is create wealth and make it generational wealth. I want to have something that my kids, my grandkids, and my great-grandkids can all build on, and I really have a solid foundation to create wealth for all of us. I also feel like when you're wealthy, you're able to help more people, because you put yourself in a position for you to live life and put people in positions for them to make money. So with that being said, you guys, I'm glad you watched the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you really understand the difference between wealthy and rich, and really understand what you want to do. I want you to comment down below which path you want to take in life. Also comment a step down below that you're doing to actually get to your goal. So for me personally, I've been really diving deep in books, and I'm really trying to grow on my habits. Looking back over the past year, I've become a totally different person that's unrecognizable, and I want to continue this trend and continue growing in the right direction. So that's all I got for the video, you guys. If this is your first time joining the channel and you like the video, make sure you click the like button and subscribe down below. And just for a simple reminder, keep getting better, one day at a time.